How y'all doing?
Go. How does it feel just to get out there? Like, I know you've been in every now and then, but to start and to play well, what was that moment like?
It was a blessing. I mean, sadly Bowen got hurt and everything, and we were all hurt behind that. But I just tried to step up and help my guys as much as I can.
You felt like because even Urban said, like, he didn't single you out, but he said, like, you played well, you obviously great than a champion.
Yeah.
Did you perform how you thought you would?
I think I performed a little bit better than I thought I would. I was really nervous, but I listened to Billy and Isaiah. I mean, when you do that, it's easy. I got an All-American to my left, and Zay. I mean, Zay's good, so they make it easy for me.
What are the biggest ways, from last year's game against Clemson, a lot of people thought you struggled in that game. What do you think are the biggest ways you've improved from where you were at that time to where you are right now?
I mean, I had a little woe against Clemson as far as getting off the ball and everything, but I think it's just the way I prepared. Coach Stud and Coach Wilson, they put a great game plan together, and like I said, Billy and Zay, they make it so easy. Just come up to the line, look to my left, look to my right. All right, let's play ball.
Obviously, you had to compete with Brandon and Malcolm and Matt in the preseason. You didn't win that job then. What do you think are the things you did between then and now that enabled you to win the job when it came open again?
I mean, I feel like we all just come out every day. Every day we fight. That's the O-line's motto. Every day we just bring our lunch pails to work and just swing away. But, I wouldn't say it's like a competition as far as the guys who are working. It's like, all right, come on. I'm going to do this. You're going to do this. We're going to try and get better together.
How much do those guys like Matt and Malcolm push you? Do they make you feel like, hey, I've got to perform well every day if I want to keep my job?
Every day. I say for any position on the O-line that I could speak of, I mean, everybody's pushing everybody. You can't take 1 second off, or else, like our motto is, it's next man up. So you got to be on your toes every day, every second.
Sorry, you discussed this already, but just whenever Matt came in the actual game where the injury happened, did you worry at all that you weren't going to get a shot, that was it for the rest of the season potentially?
No. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the coach's call. Yeah. And our motto is whatever is best for the team. So just like if Coach would have put Matt in against Nebraska or anybody in against Nebraska, we got faith that they can handle that job. I mean, we come out here every day swinging against the best defense in the country. So we all get the same looks and everything, so we're confident in everybody.
Did you feel it in practice that week? Yeah.
I felt like we all did. We all came swinging. Coach Meyer made a big emphasis. It's Big Ten games in October. We're not going to swing and miss. It's time to actually play ball. We got to fight now.
Demetrius, when you're sitting there, though, and you're not the starter, and who knows if you're even the backup, what is your frame of mind when you're going through a practice compared to like last week when you were back in the running again?
I mean, I say for anybody it should be just next man up. We saw in 2014, we were hurt. Braxton got hurt, JT got hurt, Cardell came in, and we won the Natty. Just like in Clemson, I mean, like I said, I had a couple woes in the Clemson game, but Mike J went down. I had to go in there and step up, and now Bowen goes down, and as a whole O-line, we got to step up because every day Matt's pushing me, Malcolm's pushing me, we're pushing each other just to get better.
But did you have a moment like last week or whatever you want to call it? Because Coach Meyer said, you won it in practice last week more than anything else, and he saw a little bit of a different attitude maybe about you. Maybe it's because you were getting more shots, But was there almost a now or never kind of feel to last week for you? I mean, and not now or never, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's kind of a moment to seize.
I think the thing that hit me the most is, since I've been here, and I guess I have to take the blame for that, is it's been, all right, I got a ball for myself. I got goals. I want to get here for me, like that. Yeah. And then last week, I mean, I talked to Isaiah, Marco, Billy, and they were like, hey, we got goals. This team has a goal. This is what we want. We want to win this game, win the next one, win the next one. And I just looked in their eyes, and they were serious. So I was like, okay, yes, I want to be great. I want to do this for me, but they need me, so I got to step up for them. So it's more so of them.
Where are you better than you were a year ago? I mean, if you remember, I talked to you in the ballroom there before the Fiesta Bowl, and you know, you were kind of chilling. You know what I'm saying? You hadn't played, you'd been hurt, but you had gotten yourself kind of back in the picture. But where are you now compared to even that moment? I mean, from a development standpoint, or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, I've been here a while.
Yeah.
I've been here a long while, but I mean, it's time. It's time for me to step up. It's time for me to fill Bowen's spot. Like I said, sadly he went down, but we got a ball. We got a goal as a team.
Appreciate it, man.
When you are here,
Thanks, man.
when you are here, as long as you've been here and you have multiple opportunities to win a starting job and it doesn't happen, I think it would be natural for any player to think, well, maybe I should look elsewhere. If I'm not going to play here, I want to play, maybe I should look at see if there's somewhere else I can play. Did that thought ever pop into your mind as you were coming through?
I mean, I'd say with anybody at any school, that's probably their mindset, you know, like, oh, dang, things aren't working for me here. But at the same time, you got to look where you're at. It's Ohio State. Like I said, I look to my left, I got an All-American. Over there, Jamarco, he's crazy good. Zay, crazy good. So, I mean, it's not like you got scrubs in front of you. We're playing against our D-line. How many first-rounders? So, I mean, your time's going to come. You're going to get your shot no matter what. So just be ready.
But I guess what I'm asking is it hard to have that patience? Even if you think that your shot's going to come, it might not come for 5 years.
Yeah. I say with youth, it is hard because you're used to, you know, since you were young, you just dominate high school, dominate All-American, and then you get here, everybody's All-American. So you're like, oh, I got to dominate. It didn't happen. It comes with time. You got to learn how to play the game.
Coach Meyer said you won the battle in practice the previous week with Matt and the other guys. What do you think enabled you? I know many factors went into it. What do you think enabled you to win that battle in practice that week? Like, what happened in practice that week?
Like I said earlier, I just took myself out the picture. I did it for everybody on the O-line and JT trying to keep him clean. We got a little sign in our locker room. We don't go to war and fight for the anger for the people in front of us, but for the love of our brothers beside us and behind us. So I did it for them.
And you personally, what's like the biggest improvement you've made since last year, even earlier in your career? What's like the biggest improvement you've made personally, Meach?
I'd have to say probably just having a fresh mind, you know, because especially at O-line, you're going to have bad plays, you're going to have good plays. Don't stay too high, don't stay too low. Everything is just focus on the next play. All right, I did good that play. Yay, pat on the back. All right, next play. Dang, I did bad. All right, come on, regroup, do better.
And first start, you get named a champion. Yeah. It's got to feel good. Talk a little about that if you would.
It feels great, but at the same time, I mean, you know, Coach Stud and Coach Wilson just prepared us so well. Like, if just do what they say. But I mean, you know, I was excited about that. That's a big, you know, that was a big goal for me, but you know, we're moving on. It's time for Penn State.
How much talk has there been about Penn State, about that game last year? I'm not saying that to, you know, get revenge, but we know what happened after that, you know, after that game and what happened to the team. They won the Big Ten, but you guys got in the playoffs, but still that loss. What are you guys talking about this week?
With everybody in this program, whether you were here or not, I mean, everybody saw what happened. We still got that pain in our heart, and you know, we're hungry, and just like any other game, we're going to do everything we can, swing away, because like I said, we got a goal on this team, just win.
And how much of this bye week do you just kind of step back? You haven't had a break since you came into camp. How much of it is mental? How much of it is physical?
I wouldn't call it a break per se. I mean, yeah, we don't play this weekend, but it's not like we're easing off the pedal. Everything is preparation. I'm watching film probably even more now. I mean, did I step right? Did he step right? How can me and Billy be on the same level to pass off different looks? I mean, so it's never a step off the pedal.
What has it meant to your family to see you get this chance?
Everybody in my family is Ohio State fans. Everybody back home in Fort Worth, Texas. My O-line coach in high school, he went here as a walk-on O-lineman. Coach Bates, he was just so excited. And everybody in my family and my group just blew up my phone.
Grace is your brother, right?
Yeah.
You were pretty close to him. You talked to him a lot?
Yeah.
He was a Division I athlete. I mean, I know you were pretty young way back then, but did you learn anything from him?
Major thing I learned from my brother, watching him play basketball, is he he was just a dog. He was an animal 24/7. And I mean, growing up in a single household, growing up with a mom or whatever like that, you can kind of get a little soft, since you're the baby, but he never let that happen. Always just picking, big brother, little brother stuff. So.
Does he still live in Springfield, or where's he at?
Oh, no, he's still traveling. He's all over playing basketball. Still can take off from the free throw line.
I just missed his days at Sound.
Demetrius, can you talk? It seems like as a group, the O-line seemed to gel very well against Nebraska, but it also helped that you guys had another blocker, usually with tight ends, either Barry or Baugh, kind of helping with the rush protection and kind of making extra lanes for the running game. Can you kind of talk about the impact of that and having maybe kind of like an extra offensive lineman or use of a fullback in the rushing offense?
It all comes down to coaches and players. Do the players trust the coaches? Do the coaches trust the players? And I feel like we're real strong right now as an overall unit, players and coaches. They say something, they put out a game plan. The players were not just like, oh, forget that. We're like, okay, I have faith in you. They showed us the template, everything. What they do works. So if we follow it, we'll win.
Do they kind of work with you as a line to kind of work on those blocking techniques?
Yeah. Yes.
And how so? Do they have any specific things that they work on with you?
Coach Wilson, he runs back and forth, tight end to O-line room, tight end to O-line room, tight end. So, I mean, he has his hand in everything, and he tries to help us as best as he can.
Last question. Demetrius, earlier in your career when, like you said, it can be hard on anyone to sort of just be waiting, who were you talking to? Like, who was helping you to get through those moments?
I mean, Billy's like my big brother in this program. Me and him, we've been through some things. He's helped me out so much. But me and Jamarco, we came in together. Best friends since high school, all that. From late night talks, all that. And it was hard, my first year seeing him play against Kent State, a little bit in the Big Ten championship game, all that. But my body wasn't ready, my mind wasn't ready as far as preparation. But just sticking with them, we help each other every day.
What about outside of here? Like maybe someone who's not your teammate?
My mom and my cousin Damien. He's an ex-Marine, 20 years. So I mean, he knows what it's like to fight. So he helps me fight every day.
Thanks, Demetrius.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.